season is now officially underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Fires downfield. Fires left side, and Smith. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
A nice job by the quarterback there working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. On the move. Picks up the first down. There he goes. 10. Touchdown, New Mexico. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays, and on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. We're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Lobos. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. First carry of the season. Got a little grass. He's at the touchdown, Southern Mississippi. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Break. Here we go. Sweet, sweet.
Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. What a grab with one hand.
You see this more and more in practice all the time. Everyone practicing one-handed catches ad nauseum. Just going up, trying to snag it. Practice paid off for sure.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Return. Squid. Down the level. Booster. Let it go.
He goes right back to the air. Complete on the left to Williams.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. Caught by Williams on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10.
Sweet.
Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to.
Just going to keep it after the snap. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Booster, booster! Freeze, freeze! Move, slide, slide! Here we go! Go, go!
Now from inside the red zone. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Lobos are threatening on first and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll bring it out. It's good. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Making side adjustments here.
Sweet, sweet! Go, go!
They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Well, this quarterback is dynamic, and it's because of his speed. You see it in the run game, but also when he decides to extend the play, scramble, and just buy himself time. Defense can't keep up with him as he's able to find that completion for the first.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
692, rubber check! Ready, go!
From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Find space on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all on display.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Quarterback will keep it. It's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Quarterback keeper. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Lobos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. He's looking to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Lobos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Looking deep. All by himself. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, New Mexico. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's open things up with North Texas in their matchup against the number 12 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Mean Green trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Back to pass. It's Hampton. Looking left. Makes a connection. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Golden Eagles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Jet. Go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. There he goes. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. He'll take it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Lobos peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
Booster. Freeze. Move. Ready, go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Humphrey. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Bubba. Sweep. Slide. Go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Over the middle, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
The Lobos will try to move the chains on 4th down. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Looking for the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And the Lobos have it in scoring position on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Lobos!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 78 yards down the field and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Coming out with it, it's Hood. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air, it's Hampton. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
It'll be third and long.
Take it. 18-22, soldier. 18-22, soldier. Booster. Go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Lets it fly. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more speed.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical.
Finding some, got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. After the holding penalty, 1st and 20 for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they are definitely playing the deep ball.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Sends it downfield. Makes a catch at the 15. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party gift, a late touchdown. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Booster, booster. Go!
Wants to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. And he's still running after the move. Oh, he found a space on the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the run, it's Briggs. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? This time he wants to throw. Here's a heat. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking.
A shot toward the end zone. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Booster, booster.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10.
Sweep, sweep. 14-24 plus. 14-24 plus. Slide, slide. Western, Western. Q, Q. Chip, chip. Go, go.
Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Using his legs, it's Humphrey. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw